Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
My name is Ayo.
And my name is Ope.
And together we are called
Ayope.
Ladies and gentlemen.
My food no follow. It's too early for that now. Sorry baby, carry on.
Your body has been shaking since because of food.
Don't check bus. Okay.
Our body has been shaking because of food. We are so happy, we are so excited, guys. My mouth is watering. I can't speak very well, okay, but we are so happy right now. We're doing something new, okay. Hope you guys are well, hope you're good. If you're new to the channel, we say welcome back for the first time.
Yeah.
We promised you that 2021 is going to be the year of the new wine.
Yeah.
It's going to be the year to do new things, okay? And we're bringing to you something new today, okay? If you have not seen that video, go and check it out, okay? It's called Your Best Wine Now, okay? That video will bless you, so go and check it out. Once again, Happy New Year. I feel like we have to be saying Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I feel like we have to be saying Happy New Year all through the month of January.
It's allowed though. It's actually allowed because January is a new month, so it's the new year.
It's a new month, it's a new year, and perhaps we've not seen some of you this year, okay? So, do you want to tell them what we're doing today and what we have in front of us that is not making me concentrate right now? Okay, so I'll let you do justice to that.
So in the line of doing new things, Ayope thought, why don't we combine our two favorite things together, eating and gisting.
Eating is not one of my favorite things.
Baby.
Excuse me, some of us are slim fit.
Baby, we are
some
the same.
of us don't eat anyhow.
Anyway, because it was, let me not even start with you and expose, baby.
Expose what?
Shabi is not you that has 7 meats at one go.
Stop. Wait, this whole idea was Ayope's idea just because you want to eat.
But you agreed with me.
She said we must do this. Anyways, tell the stories.
Okay, so basically, I saw a couple of things on YouTube and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. So this is, we're going to do, okay, so what we're going to do today is called, is it a mukbang or mukbang? I don't know how they pronounce it. Maybe someone should actually tell me in the comments. Mukbang. So basically, you watch people eat large quantities of food. Like
what we're eating now. Okay, so what are we eating now?
So what we're eating now is a seafood boil. And it's from Crab Club UK. Check them out on Instagram at Crab Club UK. And basically it has everything. Let me start. We have sweet corn. We have eggs.
Okay.
We have prawns. We have sausages. We have potatoes. We have crab legs. We have lobster. And the thing is, this is a big deal for me and I, because normally we would have got something like this to share.
Yeah.
Because
this is a lot of food. So guys, without further ado, okay, we're gonna dive into
before anything, can this be a no judgment zone? Can you guys just tell my husband, because I don't want to hear later, you know, that's how you were eating one. I don't want that, okay? I don't want to hear that later. Tell him this is a no judgment zone, no repercussions. Can you agree no repercussions?
Have you washed your hands?
Can you agree no repercussions? I
don't know about that. I can't promise that. But anyways, we have the food right here, okay? And we'll try and bring you guys closer just so that you can see what we have. Yes. And I think we're going to be talking about everything that's going on. A lot is going on right now, okay? They've been talking about paternity fraud and maternity fraud, cheating, infidelity, DNA test.
God.
So we want to just dive into that conversation whilst we enjoy our meal. So bon appetit. Join us.
Do join us
wherever you are.
What did they say in Yoruba again?
You can post it or ping it to you.
Ewa bamire.
Ewa bamire. Okay, that is Yoruba way of saying come and join us to eat. Okay. So guys, come and join us and let us start. And we have some gravy here.
It's actually the sauce, baby. It's a special sauce.
Oh, it's a special sauce. Yeah, not a gravy. So I'm just going to put it all over.
Just put it all over.
Oh, I love this. Wow. Oh, wait. Can I get a spoon or something?
Yeah. Oh, nice. The hand. That's the way you do it.
Yeah. Let me do yours for you.
Thank you, baby. all over, all over. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. And don't pretend that you're going to use a fork. Let's just use our hands.
No, I'm going to have to use the fork for the potatoes, isn't it?
Potatoes, isn't it?
Okay, so, how are we starting this?
Okay, so basically you mentioned something about paternity fraud and maternity fraud.
So what exactly is paternity fraud?
When the father is not the father. He said when the father is not the father. But you said something maternity fraud. Do you know that there can actually be maternity fraud?
Wait, relax. Yes. Of course there can be maternity fraud.
Okay, good.
But okay, so where did all these things start from? Let us start from let us put this in context, right? For you guys. So there's been many stories, but I think there was now one very significant
that
one.
was trending.
Isn't it? That was trending all over social media. So what happened in that episode?
So basically what happened, I even saw it from WhatsApp. I saw it from WhatsApp. Someone sent it to me on WhatsApp, a picture of a man that he was married and he had 3 children, supposedly. Then one day, I don't know, obviously a lot had happened, but one day he got home and he saw that his wife wasn't at home. And he got a call from her later saying that she was in America.
Wow.
With the children.
So she left the house.
She left the house, left the country.
Without telling the man. She took the children.
The 3 children.
Wow.
And told him that the children are not his. They actually belong to, was it her boss at work?
Her sugar daddy.
Her sugar daddy at work.
Okay, so how old were these children at this time? You know.
I can't remember the age, but they were young.
Young, okay. What? 5, 6, 7?
Maybe 5, 6, 7, yeah.
Okay, so they had 3 children, right? Married for how many years? Do we know?
I don't know.
Okay, so they been married a couple years, right? And then they had children. And then I guess she was tired of the marriage because the marriage must have been a sham from the beginning.
But we don't know.
Seeing as the 3 children were not for this guy. So it's not like the last born was not for you.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
so from the beginning, when you started having children, so she must have been cheating.
All the way throughout.
All the way through the marriage, right? Okay. So she must have now said, I've had enough. I'm tired of hiding this secret. Let me just tell this guy and, enjoy my life with whoever, okay? And there was a lot of noise, okay, on social media. I don't know. What do you think about that in the first place? Because I thought the way she even did it was evil.
Yeah.
Bad enough that you cheated. Bad enough that you had children for another man and led your husband to believe that they were his children.
Yeah.
Then you now just left a note, left the house. How can you deliver such message like that?
There's no good way to deliver such message.
Oh, there is. Trust me, there is.
How?
If there's a really bad message, you want to cushion it. So it's either, okay, you prepare a very nice meal or something, or you talk to your pastor or an elder to say, this is what has happened. I want to confess to my husband. I want to confess to my wife.
Okay.
And this is how, you kind of manage situations so that they don't escalate.
Yeah.
In this situation, what happened? Eventually,
the guy died.
This man died, okay? He had a heart attack.
Yeah, that was too much.
The issue started from when he obviously read the letter from the wife. He couldn't believe that, my whole family.
Well, apparently
these children are not my children.
Apparently he had actually moved on, but people were saying that because of that whole situation, that had an effect on him. So that's what contributed to his death. That's what people were saying. But you said a question before that what was the worst part of it? I think definitely the worst part is raising those children under false pretenses. So him grown, she never even gave one kind of an inkling that, those children were not his. I think, like you said, there's ways to cushion it. No, it would have never been nice, but it would have been better than finding out the way he found out.
The way he found out. So the way he found out was really bad. Now, okay, so let us talk about this issue. Because this issue is actually a common issue. It's not today. It's been happening for years. even before we were born. It's been happening before our parents were born. It's been because my mom even told us some stories as well. Things that happened. To her parents in her parents' time.
Generation.
Okay, her parents' generation. So this thing has been going on all the way back to hundreds of years. Okay, people have raised other people's children. As they say, they call them bastard children, and they've raised those children pretending to be your children. Now, so what do you think is the cause of this kind of thing happening? So let us talk about the paternity part, and then I guess we'll talk about the maternity, because you were saying something about there can be maternity fraud. I'd like to know how there can be maternity fraud. But what do you think causes a woman to do this paternity fraud? What are some of those?
I think sometimes when you make a mistake and you're trying to cover up the mistake. So let's say, for instance, a woman, maybe she was double dating, and then she knows one guy is crap and she knows one guy is good, but she continues to double date. Then let's say one guy says, let's get married, and she's already pregnant for the other guy. And that's the guy that she wants.
Okay, so
she won't confess. She'll just go along with the flow, which is wrong. But she will just go along with the flow.
So a lot of the time they know who has the baby. They know that, okay, this child is not for my boyfriend or it's not for my husband.
Maybe let me tell you a story. I don't know if you ever remember this show called the Maury Povich Show. I don't know if you used to watch it, yeah. Anyway, it was this like talk show, and he'd always do DNA tests all the time. American, all the time. The girl would come saying, he's my baby daddy. He was the only person I was sleeping with at the time. He my baby daddy.
I feel like we saw one recently, isn't it?
He my baby daddy. Then Maury will come. In the case of blah blah blah, you are not the father. She will run across the whole stage. After everything, she'll now come back. Maury will say, is there anybody else that it could be? And she'll say, yeah, there's another guy. Like, people know, you know who you're sleeping with. You know who you're
But no, I think in those cases, see, in the first place, this is why you should not have multiple sexual partners.
Very true.
You shouldn't have multiple sex partners. It is bad, apart from the fact that you're exposed to, I was going to say COVID. But I guess you're exposed to COVID. Apart from the fact that you're exposed to HIV and sexually transmitted diseases.
Wow.
Right, there's the risk of pregnancy. And then in this case now, you're sleeping with so many men, you don't even know who the father of the baby is. Because in that case, she did not know who the father of the baby was now. Because if she had known, she should have obviously said, okay, you're the father. So she was thinking, okay, it might be this guy, it might be this guy, or it might be this other guy. But I'm praying it's this guy.
I want it to be this guy.
I want it to be this guy.
Yes, yes.
But meanwhile, you were just opening your legs and just spreading everything, distributing, community. A community something, community sex, everybody, you're calling everybody to come and collect. And then now, pregnancy has come, baby has come. You don't know the father. I just feel like that is a no-no. And I think it's just that, it's the act. Obviously, we're not condemning the people. We're condemning the act.
Yeah.
We're condemning those bad things, okay? So, in the first place, you can't be living a life like that.
And same with guys as well. Like, yeah. That's why a girl can really come to you and say, you might be the father, you might be the father, because you too, you know you've been there. You have tasted. So there's a possibility that it could be you. It could be you. You know, like lottery.
And do this. If there's free awoof.
Awoof. Chop and go.
When there's awoof, that's why a lot of guys go for the awoof. Anyways, guys, we're not supporting any of this. But this is what happens. Obviously, awoof is what's in my mouth? Awoof is something free, something cheap. Okay? And how did they say? They say awoof they turn belle. Awoof they turn belle means anything that is free or cheap would actually give you running stomach. If you eat cheap food or free food, because you overeat, eventually it will turn belle, it will give you running stomach. And that's the issue with this paternity fraud and all these things that we are seeing today. So I think so I think I agree with that. That's one of the reasons why they might do it. And I think another reason is I think there's issues.
That's the juicy part, guys. Sorry. I
think there's issues, obviously, in a lot of marriages, right?
Yeah.
There are cases where a wife knows or suspects.
Wait. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Okay, continue, baby.
Wait, I mean,
About me.
so there are cases where a wife suspects that her husband cannot have children.
Like Nollywood movie.
Like Nollywood movie. And obviously we've seen that in real life. So they've been trying to have children. Children are not forthcoming. The wife has told the husband, let us go and check ourselves medically to know that we are okay.
Yeah.
The man has refused. Because the man knows, listen, that he has low sperm count. The man knows that he cannot father a child. Now, because of that shame that he cannot father a child, he does not even tell the wife.
The wife.
Okay?
And there's a problem right there. That's the dishonesty. That's where the dishonesty starts.
Absolutely. So all of these things, start from dishonesty, lack of trust, and all of that. So he doesn't tell the wife. The wife just wants to have children. So the wife goes outside
And
to sleep with whoever, and then comes back, obviously, with the pregnancy, and pretends that, oh, the baby is yours. Pretends that God has done a miracle. So they say, praise the Lord. They go to church. They give testimony in church. You know, it's those people that give testimony the most. They say, praise the Lord. The Lord has finally answered my prayer. After 10 years of waiting, the Lord has given me twin boys. Or to make it nicer, the Lord has given me one boy and one girl. And everybody will shout, and they will give testimony how they were trying and everything. Now, in some cases, the man knows that, the man is suspecting that, did God really do a miracle? Or did this woman go and cheat? Because the man already knows that I cannot father a child. So when that baby comes, they're saying, okay, it's a miracle baby. Oh, after praying, it's after all the delay, God has now finally blessed us. But deep down in the man's mind, he's suspecting his wife.
his wife.
This is the reason why some men are requesting DNA tests.
Well,
So that now brings us to the issue of this DNA test.
well, in saying that, baby, there's no miracle that God cannot do. God can definitely do the miracle. So I think sometimes people hide under that. They're hiding under that. Oh, that they don't trust the woman anyway. Because, baby, I go vex if you ask me for a DNA test. I will vex. I will vex. I will be so disgusted. Because basically you're trying to insinuate that
Relax.
me are pure.
Relax.
Okay.
Before a man, now, I'll maybe at the end, I would answer the question about whether or not I support DNA tests. I support a man asking or demanding for DNA tests. Okay? And by the way, guys, we're just sharing our opinions. Okay? Nothing is given here. Okay? Okay, I'm just enjoying our food.
Man.
I'm just talking. Let me eat a bit. See you later. Good night. So, what I'm saying is, you vex if I ask for DNA tests.
Of course.
Now, I cannot just wake up one morning and ask for DNA tests because of everything that I'm hearing. I can't just say, baby, I just want to put my mind at rest.
Can we just pause a second and look at that? I think that's so... I love it when you just get it clean, just out. Sorry, guys.
So is that the lobster?
It's even the crab leg.
So that's just the crab leg.
Man,
I don't know, I think I'm going to finish this thing.
I don't think I'm going to finish tonight.
You finish tomorrow.
True. And no one should touch my food in the fridge if I put it in the fridge.
You guys already know, if this food manages to stay overnight, it's gone. But you know, there's only so much you can eat. You'll actually get sick of it. So I'm sure if you put it in the fridge, I might not eat it.
Good.
But it depends on my mood.
Because I don't know if anyone has that kind of husband that, where's my food? Where's my thing that I left here? Oh, was it your... Oh, were you still eating it? But in the same vein, I don't know if anyone has that kind of wife like me, where Ayo will come 6 weeks later. Where's my pepper soup that I put in? Baby, I threw it away.
No,
I threw it away.
Ope does this all the time.
Yes.
Literally, it's my food, it's my pepper soup, it's my chicken, it's my barbecue, it's whatever.
But
there's times where you're just planning for your food. It's never been
2
up to
months
a month.
later.
No, it's never.
Two months later.
It's never been up to 2 months. It's literally like 1 or 2 weeks. And then sometimes I just wake up. You know when you just wake up from your sleep, you've been dreaming about eating something. You just wake up and I just say, finally, that my pepper soup of last week. I'm going to balance with it today. And then I check the fridge. Where's my pepper soup? Behold, pepper soup is gone.
Yeah, because...
And then I ask my wife, what happened to my pepper soup? She says she threw it away. It would have even been better if you had it. Not that you throw my food that I've been planning to eat. You throw it away. Anyway, we digress. So now, I wouldn't just wake up one morning and say,
You want a DNA test?
I want a DNA test, okay? This whole DNA test thing starts from, it's a lack of trust, okay?
Yeah.
So it starts, it is due to trust issues in a relationship, in a marriage, okay? Now, trust issues start from somewhere. People generally, some people have trust issues, okay? We're going to be doing
one-sided
a webinar or something very soon about trust issues, okay? But sometimes people have trust issues, okay? That they need to deal with, right? But sometimes your partner may trigger those trust issues.
Yeah.
So the way you're living your life, the way, okay, so imagine if, baby, I know your salary, right? I know how much you earn, okay? And, you know, you're not earning like a millionaire. You're not a millionaire or anything. Now, if you suddenly start buying all of the designer stuff, right? If suddenly you're eating out all the time, suddenly you buy some luxury car, I would begin to question your lifestyle, okay? Who is funding that lifestyle? Now, it might be that, okay, I had some savings and I feel like spoiling myself, but there's a certain level at which you can spoil yourself that would not concern me. But where your lifestyle is now does not match your paycheck, then the trust will start coming down little by little. I'll start losing my trust. I mean, in my mind, I would say, obviously, it can't happen to you by God's grace. But in my mind, I'll say, this is my wife. It is not possible. However, if that thing carries on, I would definitely start suspecting that somebody is funding your lifestyle.
But that's different to... Funding of lifestyle is very different to you're saying that basically I've slept with someone else and the child that I've given you is not yours. That's deep.
No!
That's deep, baby.
Relax now.
Not to relax.
So this whole thing about DNA test comes from, okay, what is DNA test? I suspect that you're cheating.
Yeah.
And I suspect that you're cheating and you have had children and those children may not be mine.
Exactly.
Because you're cheating.
Yes.
So if your lifestyle is not matching your paycheck, I suspect that you're cheating. That is where this trust issue starts. I suspect that somebody is funding your lifestyle.
Okay. But what I'm saying is that is a drastic action. Going and doing a DNA test is a drastic action. You could ask your wife. You could say, "What? Well, you know, I feel like you've been cheating on me." But
are the children mine? No, it's the same thing. If a man asks a wife, "Are you sure these children are mine?" Is it not the same thing? How will you feel? You feel the same way. So you're saying that, okay, you should just ask. And if the woman says, I can't believe you doubted me. The children are yours now. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. So you think that's what it should be?
So when the children come back and say,
when the
children come back and says now, should he apologize?
It does not mean that the woman did not cheat.
Exactly. So
when the children come back as his, it doesn't mean that the woman. But what happens is that at least that gives the man assurance that I am not raising another man's child. Do you know how traumatic that is? That I have some children that I've been raising, kissing, spending time with, building, growing them, developing them emotionally, physically, spiritually, to now find out 7 years, 10 years after that those children are not mine.
Will you love them less?
That is another conversation. Should we go there now?
Will you love them less? Because, yeah, obviously the son.
No, I think I don't know. I can't even say for myself, but I would not.
I bet you want DNA test.
I would not blame a man for loving them less after he finds out.
Obviously, I wouldn't blame whatever you want to do. I can't blame you because I'm not in that situation. And every person has the right to feel the way they want to feel. You're justified in your feelings, but the victims here are the children. Why should they suffer?
Well, they shouldn't suffer.
Some people,
why did the woman not think about that before she was going to?
But as you see in the Nollywood movie, As you see in the Nollywood movies, can you hear the way I was cracking that bone?
I'm trying to open this.
I'm
trying to open this lobster.
Jesus.
Here we go.
Oh, we should have got one of those crackers.
So, yeah, what were you saying?
So I was saying that you know how we see it in Nollywood movies, and it's always they say, "Get these bastard children out of my house." I just feel like that is unnecessary. Like, but I guess
Don't forget that we're human.
Yeah, I do, but
Don't forget that, because
it's not the children's fault. It's not their fault.
it is just the initial reaction.
It's not their fault at all. It's not their fault at all. So
It is just the initial reaction.
yeah.
Okay, so let us talk about the other side of things, okay? The maternity fraud. So the difference between the man and the woman, I feel like somehow the men are, when it comes to cheating, and I'm not supporting cheating. Okay?
Yeah.
But when it comes to cheating, I think men are more at the advantage.
Yeah.
And here's why.
Because of society.
Not even society.
How?
So,
Because they can drop and go.
see the man now, right? When a woman is cheating, she brings the pregnancy to the house. When a man is cheating, the pregnancy can be anywhere.
Yeah.
The pregnancy can be in Australia. The pregnancy can be in America, and the man is in London. Do you understand? So when a woman is cheating, she has more to lose.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because the whole family and everything.
Because she could get pregnant.
She could get pregnant, especially when it comes to these things. So a lot of men have children outside that the wife does not even know about.
Exact. So.
Do you understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, so
And do they confess? Is it a big deal?
So it's two things, right? So some men obviously confess. Some men, the women decide exactly. The women find out because she has been hearing stories. Obviously, you know, walls have ears. You know, the truth never dies.
Family members always talk.
Family members and friends.
Yeah.
They say, oh, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to spoil your house, so I don't want to spoil your marriage, but I see your husband is always going to number 22.
It's true.
Because you know these men, some men are bad though. You know some men, their side chick is on the same street as them.
As in...
But the wife does not know. Some men, even the side chick and the child that they have, they're living on the adjacent street.
They go to school together.
They go to school together. The wife does not know. Anyway, so that is where the men kind of have the advantage. Now, shall I tell you where maternity fraud happens?
Where?
Maternity fraud happens when a man goes outside to have children, and then he brings the child home for the wife to look after them, saying that is a relative's child.
Baby, and it happens.
You say that is the son of my late uncle.
Man.
That is my cousin's son's brother, whatever. He will lie, and then this woman would look after this child like her own. So, guys, I think the whole thing is before you get married, understand who you're going to be getting married to.
And understand if you want to be married. You can't you can't say I want to get married and in the same vein say I still want to live a single life. It doesn't work. You can't have both of them at the same time.
Shall I tell you why? And I think very soon we'll do it. We'll do another video. I've just been saying very soon. But yeah, we have some of
soon and very soon.
We have a lot of content for stuff that we want to do. Because we want to talk about why women cheat and why men cheat, right? The reason why the woman went to cheat with this rich guy now, that was her boss, was because this boss had the kind of money that her husband did not have. The husband was okay. However, there is a certain level depending on what you are exposed to.
But why marry him then? Why waste this time?
So at the time,
because the truth is the guys that these girls want are not the girls that these guys want. That's why you are
say that again.
The guys that these girls want are not the girls that these guys want. You're a side chick for a reason. You're a side chick for a reason, as far as I'm concerned. If he wanted to wife you, he would have wifed you. So you know you're looking for this guy. You're looking for this guy. But why doesn't he make you his exclusive? Oh, he tells you that him and his wife, they're living in an empty house, happy, that they're not really married, that they don't love each other really, that he's just with her for the children. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
You missed your chance.
Oh God. You know, giving you all this rubbish and you two, you're there saying, you're happy to be there as a side chick. No. So I even forgot what I was saying. I got a bit upset there.
So you're saying then why should you marry me in the first place? So the woman, so she feels like, okay, I cannot marry this guy because maybe this guy is not really giving me the type of love I want a man to give me, right? So a woman wants a man who can, fund the lifestyle financially. They want a man who can just love you. A man who will always be there. Meanwhile, sometimes the guy who can provide for you financially like that is too busy.
Yeah.
That guy is too busy. So she now wants another one who can just be there.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yep. So like a 4-in-1.
Exactly. So what happens is then she now obviously sees this rich guy whenever she can, and then holds this other guy who is going to be there to now be the husband.
Is that not greed?
I'm telling you.
So that's why
most cases of infidelity is because you're trying to meet a need that is not already being met by the current partner. So if you're looking to get married, as you said, your mindset has to be...
It has to change.
You have to have the marriage mindset.
That's it.
You have to have a marriage mindset. A lot of people are getting married, they don't have a marriage mindset. They don't even know what marriage is.
They don't. No. They do know what marriage is. Marriage as far as them...
They don't. That's why they feel like I can continue cheating.
Yes.
I can continue with my singleness lifestyle.
Yeah.
Understand that, listen, even though you need to be single while you're married, you cannot be living a single lifestyle.
And this is
very
men
important.
And women.
Yeah.
Men and women. I remember that.
You still want to be living like you want to be married and enjoying the benefits of a bachelor.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. And don't forget, there's benefits of being married, though. People say, oh, benefits of a bachelor. So what? Is it that being married is now a bad thing kind of thing? But there's benefits of being married as well.
See, thank God I've been a bachelor. I'll tell you for free. The benefits that I'm receiving as a married man, that weighs the one for the bachelor. Let's just leave it like that.
Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that.
It far outweighs it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a book, okay? Go and buy it. Marriage is easy as ABC, okay? If you're looking to get married, if you're already married, or you're engaged to be married, it is a book for you.
For real.
If you'd like to get married at some point in the future, start reading, start building your marriage mindset. Start building your marriage mindset. There were so many things. I keep saying this, but one day I'll share my story. Because I had to, there was a big shift, paradigm shift for me, moving from my bachelorhood to being a married man now. People that knew me, who I was before, they cannot believe this is still me.
It's like Incredible Hulk and Bruce Banner.
Something like that. So ladies and gentlemen, I think maybe we should end this. Is it Mukbang or Mukbang?
Mustafani.
So we end this mukbang. I still have my lobster that I still need to demolish here. Okay, so I'll probably
let's take account.
I'll demolish this offline.
Let's take account of what we have left because I don't want to be fighting over food. I still have sweet corn.
I still have my prawns.
I still have my prawns.
And I still have my crabs.
I still have a bit of my crab. I still have my egg.
No, if you leave anything in that fridge, it's gonna be gone before tomorrow. I promise you.
You too, if you leave anything, it's gonna be gone before tomorrow.
I'm not leaving anything. Anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, okay, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Okay, my name is Ayo, and this is my lovely wife, Opeyemi. We are happily married, and by the grace of God, we are not going to be doing any DNA tests. Happy couples do not need to do any DNA test. Okay, so if you want to be a happy couple, you want to build the type of relationship that you want, the type of relationship, right, that would last for a long time, love-lasting relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, reach out to us. We are helping a lot of couples. We are helping a lot of singles, okay? We are certified relationship and marriage coaches.
Wow.
And
I feel like because you're being serious, I should have stopped eating. Sorry, guys.
And we love to see couples win in their relationship, in their marriage, okay? So if you want to benefit from some of these things, reach out to us, coaching@ayopedavis.com, and we'll be able to help you, okay?
We're here for you.
No restrictions. We're here for you. We'll give you one-on-one time. We'll actually walk you through. We'll actually take you through a process okay, of how you can move from where you currently are to where you should be, especially if you're looking to set some of those goals for 2021. Now is the time. This is why you need a coach to actually help you, keep you accountable, to help you get what you actually want, your desired relationship. So reach out to us, okay? And then what else do we have to say? We have been married for 7 years, by the way. 7 amazing years. And you know, God has been good to us.
It's been good, but it's been a process. You know, I think people think that we jump up and down all the time, like we're like Energizer bunnies. No,
we grew into this. Like the caterpillar and the butterfly. So we've grown into what we are now, but we started from somewhere. Okay. We cannot sing our welcome song, but if you're new to the channel, we love you. God bless you. Okay, if you send your postcode, maybe we'll post you one of these. Guys, go and follow Crab Club UK. This Mukbang or Mukbang was sponsored by Crab Club UK. So thank you.
Thank
Crab
you,
Club UK. Don't do DNA test though. Don't do it. If you're thinking about it, don't do it. I don't think we even concluded the matter. If you're not sure and it's really bothering you, I don't see a problem with a man asking for the DNA test. For peace of mind. However, if you know that you want to ask for that DNA test, be ready to go through with it.
That's it.
Because if the DNA test comes back negative, right, then you've caused problem in your house. You've sowed a very bad, evil seed that can cause serious problems in your marriage. Okay?
Exactly.
So be ready for the consequences if it goes left. Okay? All that being said, God bless you. We pray that you have a happy marriage. Pray that you don't have any reason to do any DNA test. Okay? If you're cheating, if you're doing things that you know your spouse does not like, your spouse should not see, stop it now to prevent DNA tests from happening in the future. We shall see you in the next video.
Bye, guys. Chop, chop.